Did Ripple just lose $100 million? Should you sell your XRP? And will this prevent the XRP army from ever seeing a $1,000 token? It's time to discover crypto. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, XRP is currently sitting at 51 cents with a little bit of volatility coming in the last 24 hours. Of course, you can see even on CoinGecko, they put out a warning issuing Ripple executive reported unauthorized access to personal XRP accounts. A total of 213 XRP or 213 million XRP has been hacked. Now, this, of course, was reported by CoinDesk earlier this morning when Ripple's XRP dropped 5% amid this report and a potential $112 million exploit. The 213 million XRP tokens were stolen before being laundered across multiple exchanges. And if you guys don't follow Zach XBT, he is a multi-rug pull survivor turned to a 2D detective. He came out this morning and showed that Ripple had multiple addresses allegedly being siphoned from Ripple onto multiple exchanges, including Binance, Kraken, OKX, HTX, Hit Bitcoin, and even MEXC. Now, this all comes at the same time as one of Ripple's oldest employees, after 7 years, Navin Gupta, a Navin blockchain on Twitter, said it's time to say goodbye and embark on a new adventure. This was and is Ripple's managing director for South Asia, the Middle East, and North Africa, as Mason had pointed out earlier today on Twitter. So definitely a rough day for XRP holders, as this did bring some liquidation to the markets. It's causing a lot of the community to defend what actually occurred, but the overall truth to this is what Chris Larson mentions here. Yesterday, there was an unauthorized access to a few of my personal XRP accounts, not Ripple. We were quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. Law enforcement is now involved. Brad Garlinghouse also coming out and saying, given some irresponsible speculation and reporting, I want to reiterate that no Ripple managed wallets were compromised, and that is a full stop. But the key word I want to pay attention to here is irresponsible speculation, because I'm sorry, this is the co-founder of Ripple. And whether you like it or not, Brad, please come on the channel. I'm happy to interview you. Due to the negligence or a hack of a co-founder of Ripple, millions of dollars in liquidations occurred to retail investors. There is no pretty way to dance around this issue. XRP and Ripple, of course, they're two separate entities. XRP is an open source distributed ledger. It's not an entity. It's owned by the community. At least that's what they're trying to state in these lawsuits. But Ripple does own half of that supply. And the co-founder, your co-founder, dropped or had an exploit of his wallet that caused a massive liquidation to occur on our holders, on the community, on XRP individuals trading this. This absolutely wrecked us. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, 3.5 million in terms of perpetuals and futures were affected. 3 million of these, I think, were long liquidations, 24 hours, with 500,000 in shorts being liquidated. So a ton of market volatility due to this hack. Now, this is just an unfortunate occurrence that takes place almost in every single network. So what does this mean for the price point of XRP? XRP has been struggling for years. It hasn't hit all-time highs, and I believe almost 7, if not over 7 years at this point. And now we're at this point where, even though we're in the middle of a lawsuit, we have people stepping down from Ripple. We have XRP still in the midst of an SEC lawsuit with Ripple. Right now, XRP's price has dropped back down to 51 cents. From June this year, June of 2023 or July of 2023, we saw it go up to 93 cents. It has fallen back down. Ran up with this announcement most recently, but we are testing major support at this 50-cent range. So I want to ask the question, can XRP hit $1,000 and make you generational wealth? That would be over a 2,000x gain from where we're at today. Now, the reason why I'm asking this is because this is a massive speculative price that a lot of the XRP community, and I like to refer to as the cult part of the community, has speculated on. It can't be dirt cheap. This is coming from David Schwarz in 2017. He stated that doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they need a million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP costs $1 million, they need one XRP, which could, again, costs $1 million. And what he's referring to here is the price point at where XRP needs to be utilized as the global liquidity, kind of replace the system known as SWIFT. Now, this has caused for years massive speculation around what the true value of XRP is. A lot of market speculators like to say that the SEC has suppressed that price, that, the reason why XRP hasn't been able to break out to that $10,000, $1,000 level, $30,000 level, whatever the crazy theories are behind their analytics and their reasoning, they like to blame this on the United States government. But what I want to point out is what Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, has said in the past, which is that Ripple would not be profitable without selling XRP. Ripple's been selling off XRP for years. They've been using the Ripple community, the XRP community, as exit liquidity. There's no way to dance around that. I'm someone that bought XRP at 7 cents. I wrote it up to 70. I sold most of it. From there, it went up to like $2. I ended up being completely out almost by about $1.20. And now I hold on to XPunks, and I do have a little bit of XRP on my Exum wallet, but that's not because I'm holding it because I believe it's going to go to $1,000. You see, even David Schwarz, the man who said that it would not make sense for XRP to be so cheap, came out and said and answered a question earlier this month in January 2024. Is it true that you decided to receive the Ripple shares rather than the digital asset XRP? David Joel Kratz, short sweat on Twitter. Yes, the jury is still out on whether that was a good decision. The XRP certainly would have been more liquid. So my question to that is, can XRP hit $1,000? Well, if it could, why would the CTO and co-founder who developed it, decide to choose Ripple shares over XRP if XRP was going to see a 2,000 times gain on its price point? So personally, I don't believe XRP can hit $1,000. I do believe Ripple is a very successful company. They are one of the most successful companies in the crypto industry. XRP's been around for nearly a decade and is worth almost $30 billion. That is a success story. We need to break the ice. We need to stop the absurdity of toxicity in the crypto industry that is this XRP cult. Because in this industry, on X or on TikTok or on YouTube, wherever you're watching your content, if you do not believe XRP is going to go to $1,000, this army is going to just bash you. They say you're fudding their bags. It's, you believe it's going to zero. You do not have to think that. You can have your own perspective, which in my opinion is a realistic perspective on the future of XRP, which means I do believe, guys, XRP is going to see some positive price action, okay? As well as a lot of these ISO tokens. On the screen here, you have Ripple, Constellation DAG, XDC, Stellar, Hedera, Quant, LCX, Algorand, Caspa, IOTA. I'm not a fan of IOTA whatsoever. But this is where I look at my portfolio, how I strategize, and how I prepare myself for any bull run. If you want to make money in a bull run, guys, it doesn't come from holding one asset. It's from diversifying, treating this industry like venture capitals. The people that make the most money in this industry aren't retailers. It's the VCs. Why? Because they're not just dollar cost average, but they're investing in diversifying into every sector of this emerging asset class. So personally, this is a look at my older portfolio. I still hold the majority of these tokens, but I follow something called the 50-25-25 rule. 50% of my holdings are going to be in blue chips. That would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, Matic. Maybe that's XRP to you, right? But I am diversifying. I do not hold all of my tokens in one asset. And the whole goal of my portfolio is to then the next 25% invest into mid caps. These are going to be our arbitrums and anything really between the top 200 to 300 market cap altcoin. Then the last 25%, okay, that's the VC part. That's me diversifying into, let's say XRP is the example, right? These ISO tokens, ISO 222. I'm not going to go all in on just that sector. But if I want to be exposed, I'm not going to just choose XRP. I'm going to take what maybe I was going to put into XRP and diversify it into a few of those products. Because the whole goal here, guys, is to take profit. You do not make money in crypto until you take profit. And my whole goal is to stack the most amount of bags in dollar cost average out of my profits and rotate it back into Bitcoin. So if you want to hold ISO tokens, I think that's great. I think XRP could see a price point of $2 to $3 in the bull run. I think $3 would be outstanding. I'm not going to bet on it. Does that mean I'm bearish on it? No, they're just a success story. And there is a thing called diminishing returns. Just like if you were to invest in Apple in 2008 or 2007, whenever they decided to launch, or 2002, I don't even know the exact date. If you were to buy then, you could have made, a 1600x on your investment. But if you were to buy in 2018, you might be up, 40, 50, 100%. And the same thing goes with cryptos, guys. XRP sitting at $32 billion. I do believe it could see a $2 to $3, but we're talking about a multi-$100 billion market cap. So let me know in the comments, guys. Do you agree with me, or do you believe XRP is going to make you generational wealth and go to $1,000? Because while I'd love to be proven wrong, I think diversity is what matters most.